One right now. Both teams kind of had that feeling out process early on in this game, Rick. Both have settled in. The pace has been great. The officials, as you said, have let these guys play, and it's been a fun start to this game.
Yeah, and both teams seem to be really evenly matched. It's a ball game that, if you're a fan, you don't care who wins. You're really going to sit back and enjoy how this one plays out.
Monroe with a 3-point lead. And Wells extends it to 5.
Wells now with 6 points in this contest for Monroe College. Monroe once again slipping back to that 2-3 zone. They've flipped back and forth through the course of the first half between a really stingy man-to-man and this active 2-3 zone.
And again, Monroe playing without their 6'10 centerpiece, Emmanuel Ogbole, who injured his knee in the district championship game. It has cost him some on the glass in this game. We've seen South Georgia State. That's been the best aspect of their game early on, is the offensive rebounds, and a little too aggressive trying to crash the offensive glass that time, as a foul is called on Jacob Crockett, who is into the game for the first time for South Georgia State.
Only 14 fouls committed by the Hawks in the first half. They've done a nice job of playing smartly. Unfortunately that time, and almost a turnover that time. Once again, it's Crockett doing a great job of defending the ball, going down the floor.
South Georgia State, they're top 15 in the country this year in both blocks and steals per game. So far, Monroe hasn't been hurt too much by their 7 turnovers, as South Georgia State hasn't capitalized off those, but if they continue to turn it over at that clip, eventually you'd think South Georgia State will start to capitalize. Wiggins out to Crockett. Kelton pushes it back up for Monroe. Tipped in by Kelton on the Falopa miss.
Yeah, but Falopa, nice move inside. He made sure he caught the ball well, turned, made a strong move. Unlucky on the shot attempt, but a teammate right there to clean up the miss. Kelton now in double figures with 10.
Right at his average, but lately that's been higher for Kelton, averaging over 16.5 points per game over his last 4-game stretch. This will stay with South Georgia State. 7-point lead right now for Monroe, as they have their biggest lead of this game with 2:10 left to play in the first half.
We saw Monroe College with an early lead, and the Hawks found a way to fight back and take a short 1-point advantage. Now we'll see what they have left for the last 2 minutes of the half.
3-pointers not dropping for South Georgia State early on. 2 out of 12 from downtown now for the Hawks. Wells is on the money, and that's the 5th 3 now that Monroe has hit. 9 off of the bench for Zaire Wells. Both teams getting nice bench contributions. 10 points off the bench for South Georgia State, now 11 off the bench for Monroe.
Well, nice job on the inside, and I'm not sure what you expect. Crockett